Yes, my people, welcome back to another video and welcome back to the Glory Hunter Challenge here today, where today we are going to be doing another double live com with the Premier League and the Champions League, as they are the two competitions we are really focusing in on this season. And I want to try and do more episodes this season because I feel like last season we did sort of skip quite far forward as we went from December all the way straight through to the round of 16 of the Europa Conference League, which is like March. I want to try and not do that as much this time. So, there's not actually been much time that has passed since you were last here, as we have only played one game. Now, I originally said I was going to come back for Marseille and Aston Villa, but I feel like we have a team that is good enough to mount a title charge this year. So a game against Manchester City away is a massive opportunity and a massive game in that title charge. Same as playing against a team like Liverpool. That is, again, a massive title charge / game that probably will be big for the title. So that is what we are doing today. Today, we will play against Manchester City away in the Premier League, and then we will play at home against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, and then tomorrow's episode will be Tottenham, or do we go Fulham? Nah, tomorrow's episode will be Liverpool at home and Fulham at home as well. As we'll do a double Premier League live com tomorrow, as that'll be nice. I think that's a good split in terms of how far away things are. So there's only been one game to catch you up on, as in the last episode we obviously narrowly lost out to Barcelona 2-1 with a 93rd minute goal from Dani Olmo, and then we of course beat Everton 2-0. We then played against Sunderland and picked up a 5-1 win with goals from Giovanni Quenda, Vinicius Jr. and Cole Palmer, with Reece James bagging himself a brace in that game as well. Simon Adingra did get a goal for Sunderland as well. So, going into this game, we sit top of the table, closely followed by Manchester City. Only a point behind us, so this is a big game, but we are already 4 points clear of 5th, which is really nice indeed. So, today is a massive game as we play Manchester City. The lineup we are going to go for here today is as follows then. We're going with Garcia in goal. Reece James starts right back and captain, of course, today, following on from his brace against Sunderland, with Fofana, Schlotterbeck and Cucurella rounding off the back four. A midfield two of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, with Cole Palmer on the right, Giovanni Quenda on the left, with Nico Paz in the 10, and of course, our most expensive signing in Chelsea history, Vinicius Jr., will lead the line here today for the Blues as we take on the Citizens in the Premier League. Let's see how Manchester City will be lining up for this one. Okay then, here is the lineup that Manchester City are going for here today. And yeah, Man City have got a good team as they line up in a 4-3-3 formation. They've gone with Donnarumma in goal, a back four of Rico Lewis, John Stones, Gvardiol and Nathan Ake, with a midfield three of Rodri, Bernardo Silva and Nico O'Reilly. And this is where the front three gets dangerous, as they've gone with Trincao on the right, Kylian Mbappe on the left, and Erling Haaland leads the line for Manchester City here today. This is going to be a very difficult game. There are some unbelievable players out on the pitch here today. That's just confirmation of that Manchester City lineup here today. And then there is the Chelsea lineup, as we are currently top of the Premier League, looking to extend the points over Man City here, which would be lovely. Are we going to do it? I'm not so sure, as Erling Haaland gets us underway for our first live com of the episode here today. as I am scared of Mbappe. As Nico Paz with the free kick for Chelsea almost immediately here. Is he going to go for goal? He is, and it's off the bar. Nico Paz trying to get it back in there, but can't, unfortunately. It's a good start to the game there, though, hitting the woodwork in the first 5 minutes. As it is now a corner for City. Mbappe to take. It's a good delivery. As Rodri, he's off now. Oh my God, Rodri's off. 6 minutes in here, and Manchester City are down to 10 men. Angelo Stiller. What the fuck? Did Stiller not come on for Trincao? What? I'm confused. Either way, they've only got 2 midfield now. So, as Giovanni Quenda trying to find Schlotterbeck, it's cleared, but Nico Paz is there. Finding Reece James, who gives it back to Paz. Intercepted by Ake there though, but Paz does win the ball back again. Cole Palmer now. What can he do? Finds Nico Paz! And Nico Paz makes it 1-0. Chelsea take the lead here in the first 20 minutes of this one. And Rodri has given Manchester City a bit of a disadvantage here. As Cole Palmer does brilliantly to find Nico Paz. And the deflection takes it past Donnarumma into the empty Manchester City goal. And it is Chelsea 1. Manchester City 0. And that puts us 4 points above Man City now, which is lovely. As Enzo Fernandez now with the core free kick for Chelsea. Trying to find Vinicius Jr. And it falls to Reece James, who finds Vinicius Jr. Manchester City will appeal this, as it is going to go to VAR here. And it is being checked, and it has been disallowed. Vinicius Jr. just made that run a little bit too early. As yeah, he is offside. Fantastic finish from Vinicius Jr. there though. As there we go. Mbappe's playing centre mid. Interesting. As Stiller finds John Stones. Rico Lewis now. Into Stiller. John Stones. Finding Nico O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva now. Finding Haaland, who finds the run of Kylian Mbappe. It's a good save from Garcia in the Chelsea goal there. And it is a Manchester City corner. It's a good delivery. It's headed away, but only as far as Stiller, who finds Mbappe. Goes back to Stiller. Cavadio now, finding John Stones. Bernardo Silva. Go back to John Stones. Rico Lewis. Going back to Josko Gvardiol. Nathan Ake now. Finding Mbappe. It's another Manchester City corner. As Kylian Mbappe to take. It finds Stiller at the edge of the area and falls to Bernardo Silva as it hits the bar. Ball's still alive here though. Rico Lewis now. I will say, I think there's been an update to the game. There feels like there's way more highlights now than there was. Like, way more highlights. As Fofana goes back to Schlotterbeck, who then finds Enzo Fernandez. Vinicius Jr. now, finding Nico Paz. Could Nico Paz have shot there, maybe? Or was he offside? I think he was offside. I find it weird that they've put Mbappe in the middle. But I guess channel midfielder can run out wide still, can't he? It's Donnarumma now, finding Gvardiol. Nathan Ake. Going in to Mbappe. Haaland is now through. And Haaland scores to make it 1-1 and equalise for Man City. And that is all they need to do. Mbappe just finding Haaland. Could he have done more here? Fofana? Probably not. It's a great goal. Good finish by Haaland as they get the equaliser. Nico Paz now finding Cucurella, who finds Giovanni Quenda, who's in. And Giovanni Quenda immediately puts Chelsea back in front. It's a fantastic goal. It's a really quick goal as well. As Nico Paz just playing a really good ball through, and Cucurella first time ball through to Giovanni Quenda, who first time finishes it into the bottom corner to get a goal literally immediately back in the game. As Donnarumma, only a minute to go in the first half here. Feels like it's always first halves as well. Feels like second halves aren't normally as like jumbo packed as O'Reilly. Vinicius Jr. does really well to dispossess there and go for goal. And Donnarumma saves for Manchester City. Good defensive work by Vinicius Jr. there. As that is the end of the first half here. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. As Vinicius Jr. gets us underway for the second half here. As Cucurella driving forward down this left-hand side. We won't get to see it, unfortunately. As John Stones goes back to Gvardiol. Rico Lewis now finding Stiller. Bernardo Silva finding Erling Haaland. O'Reilly finds Mbappe. And Mbappe scores to equalise for Man City. Man City are just so good. Oh, they're just so good. And them signing Mbappe has really made it difficult in England. It's an unbelievably well-worked goal from Manchester City. As it's a fantastic finish from Mbappe. Did I mess up by playing Vinny up top, maybe? I don't know. As John Stones goes back to Gvardiol. John Stones again. Finding Gvardiol. Rico Lewis finds Bernardo Silva. Mbappe driving forward, finding Haaland. And Garcia is forced to make the save. And Mbappe really causing danger here every single time he gets the ball. And I mean, fair enough, he is an absolute fucking joke. It's Donnarumma now with the ball in his hands. Goes long, looking for Haaland, and Haaland doesn't make. It's just unbelievable from Haaland. As Mbappe finds Nico O'Reilly into Bernardo Silva, who goes for goal and forces a save from Garcia there. As it is a Manchester City corner. An away draw at City is not a bad result. But when they're down to 10 men, like Vinny's just... There's something about Vinny, man, that like, he should be playing better than he is. But he's just not playing that well. I don't really know what it is. Cucurella can come off for Hato. Quenda. Gittins can go on. Neto can go on as well. Not really fantastic subs, but is what it is. As Garcia finding Jarrell Hato now. Into Jamie Barno-Gittins against his former club. Cutting in and going for goal and forces a good save from Donnarumma there. as we're into the final 10 minutes here now. So it's a free kick for Man City. I think City are too good. I mean, they've been down to 10 men this whole game and we're losing. I don't want to watch it again. Caicedo switches out to Malo Gusto. Gusto now, finding Pedro Neto. Malo Gusto back to Pedro Neto. It's a good save from Donnarumma. I'm not being funny, this game has been on for so long. Honestly, it makes it difficult to do 2 live comms when the games are this long. As Fernando, Mbappe's in. Right, let me fucking speed this up because it is a penalty. We knew it was a penalty. Mbappe to take then for Man City. Shock. Mbappe scores again. Whatever. He's just an absolute freak. He's just too good. I can't believe we've lost 4-2 when they were down to 10 men the whole game. As attention does then now turn to the Champions League where we face Atletico Madrid. So I'll be back with the lineups for that game, where hopefully Mbappe doesn't spawn in and destroy us again. Okay then, the lineups are set for this Champions League tie. We've gone with one change as we've gone with Garcia in goal. Reece James, Fofana, Schlotterbeck and Jarell Hato comes in for an injured Marc Cucurella, with midfield 2 of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer starts on the right with Nico Paz in the 10, Giovanni Quenda on the left and Vinicius Jr. leading the line for Chelsea. Atletico Madrid have gone with Oblak in goal, a back 3 of Guehi, Robin Lamormand and Jose Jimenez, with Simeone and Ruggeri out on the wing backs, with midfield 2 of Manu Kone and Pablo Barrios, with Alex Baena and Julian Alvarez and Alexander Sorloth leading the line for Atletico Madrid here today, as Alvarez gets us underway for this Champions League tie here at Stamford Bridge. As Schlotterbeck immediately intercepting for Chelsea. As Reece James now driving forward with it, doing fantastically. Is Reece James. He finds Enzo Fernandez. It's out for a Chelsea corner here. I have had a word with Vinicius Jr. in between this game, telling him, in other words, to fucking pack his shit up. As it's punched away, because I feel as if he has not played as well as I know he can. As Giovanni Quenda, Manu Kone now. It's a good signing for them. Jimenez clears, but straight to Jarell Hato. Who goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Nico Paz now, finding Vinicius Jr., who finds Giovanni Quenda. And Giovanni Quenda should be scoring from there. It's a poor miss from the Portuguese winger. As I'm just glad to not be playing against Man City and bloody what's his face Mbappe anymore. As Jimenez finding Normand, who plays a good switch out to Ruggeri. Sorloth now finding Alex Baena. We're having a really good start to the season as well, and I feel like it's just come crashing down this episode. So Alex Baena makes it 1-0. Sorloth picking him out really nicely. And it's a good finish from the Spaniard to make it 1-0 here. Is Simeone still the manager? Because I know he was insecure at one point. But the fact that in the Champions League makes me think, yes, he is still the manager. As Bayern find themselves 2-0 up against Man City here. There's not much happening here since that opening goal from Atletico Madrid, as time is just trickling away here. Nico Paz heads on to Vinicius Jr. Dispossessed by Mark Gahey though. And now Oblak going long and finding Alex Baena, where Schlotterbeck intercepts and finds Quenda. Cole Palmer now finding Vinicius Jr. who finds Nico Paz. And Nico Paz equalises for Chelsea. It's a really swift counter-attack there from the Blues. As Quenda finding Palmer, who finds Vinicius Jr. Who plays a first-time ball through to Nico Paz. And Nico Paz with a lovely finish into the bottom corner to equalise for Chelsea. As we go into the break, Liverpool, what the fuck? Why have I said Liverpool? Chelsea 1, Atletico Madrid 0 here at Stamford Bridge. Wow, my players do not give a fuck at all. As Vinicius Jr. finds Giovanni, really? Kicking the ball out already, that is fucking peak. We should be beating Atletico Madrid at home, in my personal opinion. As Ruggieri finding Pablo Barrios, Reece James clears, looking for the Vinicius Jr. And Manu Kone now finding Robin Lenormand. Jimenez finding Simeone. Julian Alvarez. Oh, it's really good play. It's a fantastic finish. It's a really good goal from Atletico Madrid. And they find themselves 2-1 up now. It's a really good goal. And Julian Alvarez, the ex-Manchester City man, with a beautiful finish into the bottom corner. I was actually trying to sign him in January of last season, but they wanted far too much money. As Jarrell Hato now finding Giovanni Quenda, who crosses to Palmer, but Reece James picks the ball up now, finds Caicedo, who goes into Nico Paz. Fernandez going for goal, and it falls to Quenda, and Giovanni Quenda equalises for Chelsea again, as we've been pegged back twice now in this game. And we have found a way back both times. As Nico Paz finding Enzo Fernandez. The shot blocked by Kone falls to Giovanni Quenda. Giovanni Quenda lifts it over Oblak to equalise for Chelsea. As they've had 3 shots, man. I hate this stupid formation. As we're into the final 15 minutes now, we're going to go attacking. We're also going to bring some people on. We're going to bring the youngster. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're bringing Ferran Torres on. Let's not be stupid here. Bring João Pedro on as well. I don't know why my voice keeps going croaky. It's pissing me off. Malo Gusto as well. I need to properly cough, I feel. Right, let's properly cough. It's fuck me, man. Man City are 3-2 up. They were 2-0 down and now they're 3-2 up again. Honestly. As we're into the final 5 minutes of normal time here. Jimenez with the ball for Atletico Madrid. Finding Gakpo out on this left-hand side. Gakpo cutting in for Atletico Madrid. Falls to Gahey. Manu Kone finding Llorente. As Gakpo, Schlotterbeck does well to win the header there. And Chelsea can now break with João Pedro. What can João Pedro do with it? What's the point in showing me that? Oh, we've been the better team. 2 minutes to go now. And it looks like it's going to end. And it does. It ends 2-2 here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 2, Atletico Madrid 2. And we are all the way... Oh, you're not going to show me it, are you? Stupid game. Vinicius Jr. Another game without scoring. Not really as good as I was hoping he'd be, as we sit in 11th place in the league phase. The thing is, I need to keep remembering that I do live comms against City and Atletico Madrid. I'm not doing live comms against Wolves, against Brentford, against Forest, Ipswich. So that's why we're losing some of these games. We've had a good start to the season. Let's not let these results today disrupt from that. So in the next episode, we will play Fulham and Liverpool at home in a double live com. And that will be tomorrow's night's video. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow for more Glory Hunter action. I'll see you there. Peace.